shows he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondbacks squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Trying to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
Second baseman, Phil Gosselin.
At the plate, Phil Gosselin. His batter-pitcher numbers with Luke Weaver. He's 1 for 4. Here comes the first pitch. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Bryce Harper now. He was an offensive force in the first half and currently sits atop the league's home run leaderboard.
Yeah, Matty, he got off to such a hot start. He was able to relax and just be himself, and he has been absolutely killing the baseball.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Roll, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So a fairly painless top of the first. And now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at it. No score. And the pitch.
Leading up for the Diamondbacks.
These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
But this will be gloved out there at second, as he didn't have far to go for the out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. First offering on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sent on the ground out to second, right to him, and there's out number 2. Now at the plate, David Peralta. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
0-1 the count. Robertson's ready. Here it comes. Peralta, the runner at first with 2 gone. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike. That's lifted the other way out to left. McCutchen is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So nothing in the Arizona first. We'll go to the 2nd from Phoenix. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. JT Realmuto. He enters this one 2nd in the National League round trip category.
Yeah, he's blasted 4 home runs in his last 10 games, too. And he's got that power stroke working right now.
This guy's an absolute nightmare to opposing pitcher. Power to all fields, and he'll take that ball away and drive it for opposite field power.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Ahmed fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the 2nd.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Judy.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. He's currently on a one-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Rhys Hoskins. He's definitely a long ball threat, currently third in the National League in that category.
You know, D-Roll, we're into the summer right now. This guy's power's been off the charts.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Up next for Arizona, Christian Walker. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's right there. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Stepping into the box, Nick Ahmed. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First delivery to him on the way. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Bottom of the second here with no score. Ground ball right side. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-Roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Right side. And that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
The count now at 2-1. That one bends into the zone, a strike on the breaking ball. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. McCutchen will bring it in quickly, so that'll hold the runner at third base.
That's a big knock right there for his confidence. He had seen it. You're walking to the plate. You know your average had dipped below 220 for the first time in a long time. Nice AB.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score as the Diamondbacks take the early 1-0 lead.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
Yanked on the ground down the line. One and one to the D-backs leadoff man. LeCastro has done the job, and the fans have rewarded him as he got to represent his league over the All-Star break.
Anytime you can change the scoreboard with one swing at a bat, and this guy can certainly do that.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
The center fielder, number 4, Ketel.
Into the box, Ketel Marte fouled away. With runners in scoring position this season, Marte carries a batting line right at 240.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Flipped out the other way towards short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We've played 2 full. Arizona's on top 2-0. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Adam Hazley stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Now the 1-0. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, it's probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't happening here. Good job to make sure of one, though.
So here now's the pitcher, David Robertson. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The 0-1 delivery. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
The 1-2. Slow little grounder left side. And that's the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Alec Bohm. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. They trail it here 2-0.
Welcome back. As the Diamondbacks look to get the offense going here in the 3rd, this is the lineup that has had its struggles this season. At the start of the day, they have the worst team batting average in the league. And when I talked with one member of the coaching staff, he told me there's really no good excuse or explanation for it. Even though batting average isn't the end-all be-all of offensive stats, he said there's no denying they have to figure out how to be more competitive with their at-bats. Back to you, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks,
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next, the outfielder, David Peralta.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 pitch on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. 1 down.
the batter.
1 gone in the Arizona 3rd, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 1 out, nobody on. That's inside. 2-0.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
3-1. And the count will be full. He loses him on ball 4. So stepping in, Christian Walker. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hazley is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. He's set, and the pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. 2 out with the man at first. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. This is going to kick off the fence now out in front of the Arizona bullpen. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. 3 innings complete. D-backs out in front, 2-0. Now in the box, Phil Gosselin comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 1-2.
2-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Calhoun has a read on it. 1 away.
Now batting.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. Oh, and 1 the count to Bryce Harper.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. So here's the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Ahmed has it. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They're still just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Hey, right here, anytime a leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
Now a bunt attempt here, and he's safe. Back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Tim LeCastro. A hit in 2 tries so far. The 0-1. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
Late swing on that curveball right there to run the count 0-2. Don't think he recognized that one too well.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
Number 4.
Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius has it to second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Ready for another chance? David Peralta. He flew out in his last at-bat. Low for ball 1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Hoskins grabs it cleanly. On to first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away as the inning is over. Diamondback. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. And the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Hit down the third baseline. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 1-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. After it is Peralta. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail things here 2-0. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. It was a walk in his last trip. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can.
And hold on now. That's a fair ball down the left field line. Should be at least a double. And he'll get there as the Diamondbacks get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
Christian Walker is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Nick Ahmed is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
He froze him on the fastball there. Nick Ahmed becomes out number 2 this inning. Stephen Vogt is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 2 runs, 8 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They're up 2-0. Now at the plate, Adam Hazley will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning. Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first, so as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Gene Segura will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 2, Gene Segura.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Alec Bohm. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, talk about frustrating as a pitcher, D-Roll. The pitch before that was some kind of a funky swing, and then he delivers a base hit on the next pitch.
Yeah, that's the name of the game right there. Did he take a bad hack, or was he setting you up there until he sat?
At the plate, Phil Gosselin. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Calhoun is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Stepping up now, Bryce Harper. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. The count to Bryce Harper. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Escobar brings it in, and that ends the inning. Phillies leave a couple. They're down 2-0. Hector Neris enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 50.
Digging in and looking for more, Eduardo Escobar. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late, had no chance to put that ball in play.
Luke Weaver is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. Throw in time at first for route number 2. Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Tim LeCastro. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. McCutchen is under it. And the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead. New inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's the 0-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. Oh, but it's off the balcony. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the place.
You come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches. Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Fouled away. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Runners are at first and third with none out. Down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. The second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Now batting.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
To short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. It's the D-backs 2. And last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And there's ball 1.
21.
Lifted down the line in left. McCutchen on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in, David Peralta. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Fouled off. 0-2, here it is. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching is...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 25 for him on the year, and it gives the Diamondbacks a 3-1 lead. At the plate now, Christian Walker, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Center fielder on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. One for the Diamondbacks. Stephon Crichton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 58.
Digging in, Adam Hazley. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Now here it comes. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra-aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Man, that's surprising, Dan. This guy's flailing at stuff in the dirt and above his head to get to 2 strikes, and then he lays him a cookie.
Well, you would think after throwing 2 pitches out of the zone that he would triple up and throw a third one either up, down, or in and out, but that one right in the middle of the strike zone.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Alec Bohm. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
There's one. On the first, it's a double play as their woes continue. Zach Eflin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 56. Zach Eflin.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Pitch popped up. And no one will get this one.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. To the plate now, Stephen Vogt, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Eduardo Escobar. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Behind 0-2 now. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Harper. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Merrill Kelly comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Heading out towards shallow right. Calhoun has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. There's a look at the final line for the Arizona starter. He was great all night long.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard to the right side. On to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Philly down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Arizona took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
The final line.